What is up, Guru Gang? I'm back. If you are new here, welcome to my channel where I talk all things beauty related. So whether that be an Empties video, a beauty haul, a perfume review, etc., I talk all things beauty, health, and wellness on my channel. So if that sounds like something you are interested in and you vibe with me, then please double check and make sure you are subscribed. Take 2 seconds to look to your bottom right, hit that red subscribe button. I've had a lot of you guys mentioning recently or commenting on my things recently, telling me that you guys did not even realize that you guys were not subscribed to my videos. So please double check because I'm super close to hitting my goal of 5K subscribers by my birthday. Thank you all who have been helping me to achieve that goal, as we are getting there super quick, you guys. And I'm just very thankful and appreciative of all of you guys who are returning, who are new, etc. Without further ado, you guys, this is going to be my winter empties. It's primarily my last empties of 2022 because I think only 2 things in here were from this month, so the month of January. Everything else was from like November, December of 2022. And honestly, you guys, my new year does not start until my birthday. That's just how I think. Like, I don't know, I've always operated like that. I'm still kind of in the brain fog of 2022, but without further ado, let me show you guys the products that I used up. I love these types of videos because I get to show you guys a lot of the things that I have been loving, I've been using, things I recommend, things I'm going to repurchase. So if you are interested in seeing what I emptied, then keep on watching. I think this time I'm going to start with my body care items that I emptied, and then I will do my candles and wallflowers and things towards the end. This huge bag is all body care items, y'all. So let's get into it. Okay, y'all, so the first couple of items that we will start with are literally 2 mouthwashes that I feel like I do in every single empties video. This is the Smart Mouth Clinical Zinc Activated Oral Rinse. These are both in the same, I guess, flavor or whatever. I think this is like just the regular mint. I can't remember, but I literally empty one of these in every single video, you guys. And as you guys can see, I've gone through 2 in the last couple of months. So like I say in every single video that I talk about these in, you guys, this is literally like the best mouthwash to me. It doesn't have that super like eye-watering sensation you get from like Listerine and things like that, and this works all day. If I use it at night before I go to bed and use it like right after, I prefer to do this after I drink my coffee in the morning if I'm able to. I wish they would make these in like travel sizes because I would love to have a travel size of this in my car, because sometimes I need to, you know, do mouthwash after my morning coffee on my way to work. This is just the best mouthwash to me. So yeah. Also, y'all, as I say in every single empties video, any video that I'm talking about products, I will have everything that I am able to find linked in the description box below. So if you guys choose to shop through my links, just know that directly supports me. It does take a really long time to link every single item when I have long videos like this, but I promise you guys these are all products that I love, that I know you guys will love. If you guys shop and support me, I definitely appreciate you. That is another way you can give back here on my channel. Okay, now since we are on the subject of oral care, I do also have 2 products from the brand Grin. These are the Grin Minty Floss Sticks. I love these because this is also one of the little floss sticks that also has a toothpick on the end, and I just love having these, you guys. I keep some of these like in my car, I keep some of these in my purse. Like, I just love always having these readily available, especially when I'm traveling and stuff, because using traditional floss is just, I feel like it's just real dated at this point. I feel like it's real archaic for me. Like, it just takes so much time, and these are just so much easier because you can get a brand new one each time. So I just love these. You can pick these up at Target. Again, I will have this and everything else linked. Also by the brand Grin are their little tongue cleaner scrapers. So again, these also have a toothpick on the end. The importance of having a tongue scraper or just cleaning and brushing your tongue, because that is where a lot of bacteria and things live that carry bad breath and things like that. So if you guys do not use tongue scrapers, I definitely recommend it for sure. Like, this is literally something that I use every single day, morning and night, and I just love this brand. Again, I love a more disposable tongue scraper. I'm not really into reusing the same one every day. Like, that's just kind of weird for me. So since we are on the hygiene train, let's go ahead and jump into my shower gels and shower products. I feel like I go through more scrubs than shower gels, but honestly, I think this month I ended up using so many different scrubs that I wasn't able to finish as many scrubs. So I'm definitely going to put more of a focus on finishing up more scrubs because I've got like 5 or 6 in my bathroom that I've just been rotating. So anyway, I went through a bunch of shower gels. So let's go ahead and jump into that. I emptied is the Vanilla Bean. This is an older Bath & Body Works scent. This one has notes of fluffy vanilla, white orchid, toasted tonka, and whipped cream. And y'all, to me, this one definitely smelled very similar to Beach Nights. This is really just a little bit more of a creamy vanilla type of scent, but it does smell very similar to Beach Nights, and I love this one. Next shower gel that I emptied was a classic scent, and this is another one that was in some super old packaging that I needed to go ahead and finish, but this is Champagne Toast. Y'all know her, we love her. She's just a very crowd-pleasing, bubbly, fruity, juicy type of scent. I love this one. This one definitely is one that I feel like I don't use as much. Like, I don't even know that I have any more body care left of Champagne Toast because I feel like I've either gifted it or I've used it up. So this little shower gel might have been the last Champagne Toast item that I have, and honestly, I'm not really missing it too much for my body care collection because I just have so many other fruitier scents that I've been gravitating towards and wearing. But if you've never tried Champagne Toast, I definitely think it's an essential to anyone's Bath & Body Works collection if you are just getting started. And just in general, you guys, it's just a very crowd-pleasing scent. I usually always gift that in a candle form or a body care form every year for a birthday or a holiday. Probably won't repurchase this just because this isn't something that I'm craving at the moment. I have so many other shower gels that I need to get through, but I enjoyed it while I used it. So yeah, again, from a previous year's packaging, but this is the Comfort Vanilla Patchouli. Y'all, this one is either a love or a hate. It's literally vanilla and patchouli. That's all you are going to get from this scent, but I love it. It's super cozy and relaxing. This scent definitely goes really well with any type of sugary vanilla patchouli type of scent. Like, this goes really well with Kayali's Vanilla Royale. So I was using this shower gel a lot when I was wearing that fragrance. Don't think I picked up a lot of this scent in this year's packaging just because I have so many other aromatherapy scents backstock that I need to get through, and I think I was enjoying the cozy, the cinnamon and sandalwood just a little bit more than this one, but I just needed to finish this one up, so that is why this one made it to my empties. Now, it is super hard for me to finish hand soaps because it's just me in my house. So it takes forever for me to go through hand soaps because I have one in my bathroom, I have one in my kitchen, I have one in my guest bathroom. Like, it's just hard for me to use them up basically because I'm not always home. I was only able to finish one hand soap, and that is the Lemon Poppy Seed from this past fall collection. I wasn't the biggest fan of this one, but I think I had started using it so much that I was just like, whatever, I'm not even gonna return it. But I smelled like a citrusy, zesty lemon glaze, but I also was getting this really weird, like, uncooked dough smell. Like, it just didn't really smell all that great to me. So I don't know. I wasn't really a fan of this one. This was from a fall collection, so it's whatever. It is what it is. This is a scent that they definitely need to do some work on. Typically, I am a lover of lemon dessert scents, but this one just did not do it for me, unfortunately. Tree Hut Watermelon Shave Oil. You guys, I love this oil so much. Now, I have transitioned into getting lasers, so I laser my underarms and my bikini area, but I do still shave like my legs, and I do still occasionally shave in between my laser appointments. And you guys, when I tell y'all, this literally makes it so that I get like no nicks or cuts when I'm shaving. It literally makes my skin feel so smooth. Like, no other shaving cream or anything has given me a closer shave than this. So I love this. I actually already have a couple of other scents that I think I picked up during Ulta's Diamond Day sale that I will finally get around to using because, like I just said, you guys, I haven't really been shaving all that much, but when I do shave, y'all, this is just the bomb. So definitely a must-have in my collection now. Then I also finished an original Dove soap. Y'all know this is just the original clean girl soap, the original clean girl smell. Like, I usually always have a bar of soap in my shower, and it's usually Dove. It's either this one, the mango one, or the shea butter one, or I also really love bar soaps from Heritage Store. It's Nubian Heritage. Sorry, I got that totally messed up. But yeah, always keep a bar of soap. This is a go-to. This does not make my skin feel weird. And sometimes I mix my Bath & Body Works shower gels, if I feel like they're kind of irritating my skin, I will lather up with this and then mix my Bath & Body Works shower gels in. And that just tends to make it a little bit easier on my sensitive skin. So yeah, love these as well as the sensitive ones. Also finished a couple of scrubs from Ulta Beauty. So I finished the Sugared Vanilla Scrub, and I just love Ulta scrubs, you guys. You guys may have seen me talk about this in my creme brulee shower routine video. I will link that up top if you missed it, because y'all, this is literally like such a yummy vanilla scent. It almost kind of has like a butteriness to it. Like there's something that is literally, it smells like a caramelized layer of vanilla. Like that is what it smells like right when you are about to turn vanilla into like caramel or butterscotch or something in a pan. That's what that smells like to me. So I love this one. I also really love these scrubs in general because they do also have a light foam when you use them in the shower. These are just such a great consistency, and they also are very affordable. So love these from Ulta. I also finished the Black Salt Vanilla scent as well. This one, you guys, literally smelled like a spa. It literally reminds me of Paco Rabanne's Olympia. Like it's got that salty vanilla vibe that reminds you of being like on a beach or like on a vacation. Like that's literally what this smells like to me. It smells super luxe. It smells like a high-end designer perfume. So this I will definitely be purchasing a lot more in the summer, but I did really enjoy using it because it did give me like a spa type of vibe. So really love this scent. So finished a container of the Honey Pot formula. I've emptied this in a few Empties videos as well, but the only difference is, you guys, is this one is supposed to be the newer reformulated version, which you guys know the owner of Honey Pot was under like a whole lot of scrutiny and things like that because she reformulated it. To that, I will say I didn't really notice a difference from the original formula and this one. Like I didn't feel any different when I was using it, but I have been seeing this popping up in TJ Maxx and Marshalls. So I don't know what that means for her. Like I don't know if it's slowly being phased out. Like I don't know what's going on, girl, but just know you can start to see this particular wash pop up in TJ Maxx and Marshalls. I enjoy it. I recommend it. So I don't know. It is what it is. I am switching to another feminine wash though that I'm halfway done with. So I will probably talk about that one in my next Empties video. A couple of items are going to be skincare. So the first one is this Curology. This is one of the personalized serums. So before, Curology just recently started being sold in Target, which is super exciting. They were like an online exclusive personalized skincare service where basically you answer questions and a dermatologist like looks over like pictures that you submit of your skin, and then they create a personalized serum that is specific to your skin's needs. And I think during the time that I was using it, like it worked, you guys, it was fine, but I think I just got kind of tired of having that personalized system, because if you were to run out of one of the items that in the system, you would have to order the whole complete set. So that was just kind of annoying for me on a subscription service where it would come out and it's just kind of like, you don't know how heavy-handed people are with products. Like sometimes I will run out of stuff before my subscription came, and it's just like with skincare, consistency is like the best thing. So it's like when I would be out of it, I'd have to use other things and then my skin would break out. So it was just too much, and honestly, I personally don't recommend it, but I do feel like it did work during the time that I was using it. So there's that. But like if you guys can kind of see, my name is on the side, and then it has like the formulation that was in there. And like I said, it was fine, you guys. I just prefer to occasionally switch up my skincare products and create my own regimen. I don't like to just use a regimen that someone's prescribing to me. So, but the Curology cleanser as well as the spot treatment, the little pimple patches, I love those, and you guys can pick those up at Target right now, so I will link those as well. Now this, you guys, I love. This is the Good Molecules Discoloration Correcting Serum. Y'all, I have never had a serum that faded my dark marks as well as this did. Like seriously, I've gone through a whole bottle of this. This is the biggest bottle. I literally cannot be without it. I literally ran to Ulta when I ran out of this to pick up a backup because it is just that good. Also gentle enough to use during the day and at night. So if I have a day where I'm going to be primarily in the house and not really like out in the sun, I will use this morning and night, and I don't find that it interferes with the other steps of my skincare. I just love this, and it's super affordable. Like for it to be what it costs, this works better than some of my like Paula's Choice items that are super pricey. And I just love this, you guys. So this is definitely a repurchase for me. Also makes me want to try some other things from their line. And then I also emptied one of my favorite pocket bags from this season, the Iced Cinnamon Rolls. You guys, I've told you guys how obsessed with this scent I am. I am obsessed with the hand soap. I am obsessed with the pocket bag, and it was definitely my favorite from the winter pocket bags for sure. So not even going to harp on it. If you've seen any of my semi-annual sale hauls, which I will link that up top if you want to see any of them, I have raved about this pocket bag, so I'm not even going to detail, but just know it smells like literally a cinnabon. Like, that's what it smells like. It smells delicious and I love it. This has literally nothing to do with body care or hygiene, but this was a recent empties of mine that I'm so sad I did not get more of. But these are the Tabitha Brown for Target collection salt and vinegar cashews. I tell y'all, I ate this whole container in one sitting. It was so good. Like, literally, I feel like a crackhead right now because I am so sad that these were limited edition, and her collection sold out in my surrounding stores like within the first couple of days, you guys. So I live in Atlanta, like it's a metro area, like we are highly populated in African American women, so of course we were going to be the ones primarily buying up her brand, and sold her out, y'all. So I am just so sad to not get more of these, y'all, because these were so good. I got one of the other flavors of like the mixed nuts, and I wasn't super crazy about those, but these right here, y'all, if for some reason your store still has some of these left, I definitely recommend y'all pick some of these up. Okay, some hair care items. So I did finish a Carol's Daughter, the Cocoa Cream recipe. This is the curl quenching conditioner for very dry, curly to coily hair. And this was the very first Carol's Daughter line that I use, that I love. It is super moisturizing for my hair. I love the conditioner, I love the shampoo, and I love all of the other products in this line. So this is definitely one I would recommend to anyone who is first starting out and doesn't know like which Carol's Daughter to try first. I feel like this is a good indicator on if you need something a little less moisturizing or more moisturizing. So I definitely recommend this one, and it smells great. Also finished one of the one and only Argan Oil Acacia Collagen Moisture Repair Conditioners. Wow, that was a lot. So yeah, I got this in a Curl Box subscription, so I really don't even know where you could purchase this brand. I will try to link it, but I don't feel like it was all that. Like, I don't really remember me even using this, so there's that. I don't think it made enough of a difference on my hair for me to feel like this is something that I needed to repurchase. Last hair care item, please excuse how gross this looks. Like, just know y'all, hair oils and things like that, they tend to get very sticky and dirty, but this was the Adwa Beauty Bow Mint oil, y'all. This oil is literally the best hair oil that I have ever used. This was another oil that I originally got in a curl box. I believe this specific oil is sold at Sephora now, so I will definitely be re-upping on this. With so many hair oils, you guys, especially with my hair, if you have like thicker, 4C type of hair, this is one of those oils that really penetrates your hair follicle and literally like, it's like a drink of water for your hair. Like, this literally will revert my curls back to their original curl pattern and everything. Like, this oil is just so good for thick hair, you guys. So it doesn't make my hair feel super heavy. Like, it literally is one of those oils that really feels like my hair is absorbing it, because I know with a lot of other oils, it can feel like it's just sitting on top of your hair. But this one is super great for my natural girls. I definitely recommend it. It is super moisturizing, and it also leaves your scalp feeling really clean. Also finished a Dove Advanced Care dry spray in the Caring Coconut scent. I really did enjoy this one as well. It was just an easy for me to wear type of deodorant scent. Like, I didn't feel like it interfered with anything that I was wearing, and I really do love spray deodorants more in like the summer, things like that, because it just makes it easier to reapply. I'm trying to move towards using more non-aluminum natural based type of deodorant, so this is probably the last type of deodorant that I will buy like this that does not say aluminum free or things like that. I liked it for what it was, but I'm just trying to steer it more into the natural deodorant direction. Let's jump into some makeup, you guys. I did finish a MAC lipstick. This was kind of an accidental empties because the last little bit that I had left, I accidentally left this in a pair of my work pants and put it in the washer and dryer. And when I tell you, it literally ruined a completely whole load of laundry that I had to rewash like 3 or 4 times with OxyClean to get the lipstick out, and some of my clothes still have this lipstick on it, so I guess that tells you just how long it lasts. But This is the MAC Reverence Powder Kiss lipstick. And this was definitely like a pinky, like you can kind of see some of it on the thing right there, but it was like a nude pinky, really, really nice, easy to layer with other lip combos type of scent. I really did enjoy it, and I would definitely repurchase it if I did not already have so many other lipsticks that I need to go through. But either way, you guys, I enjoyed it. Finished 2 NYX butter glosses in the shade Angel Food Cake. So these are definitely more of a pinky type of color. You can kind of see what it looks like here. But yeah, this was definitely just a really pretty pink. It looks really good on my skin tone. It looks really good on top of other nude or pink lipsticks, and I really enjoyed this one, you guys. So there are a few other NYX glosses that I need to go through, so I will not be repurchasing this right away, but I did really, really like this shade. Also finished an e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, which is supposed to be basically a dupe for the Milk Primer, and I've never tried the Milk Primer, so I can't really say how good of a dupe that it is. Did what it needed to do. Finding that I prefer a primer that's a little bit more tacky. So I'm really, really liking the Huda Beauty, the Glow-ish primer, like the little jam primer, which you guys will see in an upcoming collective haul. I'm really liking that one because it's a little bit thicker, and it really does allow me to kind of press it into my skin instead of rubbing it in, which you're not really supposed to rub in primers. You're supposed to really just like gently press it into your skin so your makeup can sit on top of it. So I did like this one. I do like it for traveling purposes. It's very easy to use. Would I repurchase it? Probably, but now that I'm using that other one, I probably won't repurchase this one right away. You guys, I finished literally my favorite concealer ever. This is the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Concealer in the shade Praline. Now I will say, you guys, Praline in the summer was definitely more of a brightening shade for me. You guys watched any of my videos from this summer when I was working on a pool for 10 hours a day. I was like 3 shades darker, 3 to 4 shades darker. Like I get super, super tan in the summer. So this Praline shade was definitely more of my brightening shade in the summer. But now this is more of my actual skin color. So I did already repurchase this in this particular shade for like concealing, but I also picked another shade up, a couple of shades lighter, to use as my under eye brightener that I'm loving right now. So again, I will show you guys that one in an upcoming collective haul. But yes, I love this concealer, you guys. It's literally my favorite concealer ever. Like this is literally my #1 go-to concealer. If you have never tried it, I definitely recommend it. Finish the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 concealer and foundation. This is literally in my top 3 favorite like drugstore foundation. I really started to use as like my everyday type of foundation. Like this is probably the foundation that I was the most fond of at a particular point in time. So I have a couple of shades that match me, but this one is golden tan. I find this one to be a little bit more of my summer shade. Like I have 2 right now, and I think the other one that I have is a little bit closer to my winter shade right now, so I have been using that one. But this one I used a lot in the summer and I just loved it. It's literally the perfect level of coverage, and you can build it up if you want. Like sometimes I really don't even have to use concealer to hide any blemishes or anything like that. I really just use a brightening concealer when I'm using this one because it just blends out so beautifully and it just has a great level of coverage. Definitely recommend this foundation. Again, you can pick this up at Target or Ulta. Finish this CoverGirl Exhibitionist mascara in the color Blackest Black. I don't remember this being all that amazing, honestly, you guys. Like it was okay, it did what I needed it to do, but I definitely have some other mascaras that I just love. So would I repurchase this? Possibly, but I don't feel like it tops any of my other favorite mascaras at the moment. So it was nice, it did what it needed to do, but it's just not a need for me right now. It's not a necessity, it's not a repurchase, so there's that. The last makeup empty is something, again, you guys will see in an upcoming collective haul because I'm totally obsessed with it. I love it. It's literally my new favorite setting spray, but it is the Rare Beauty 4-in-1 Optimist setting and priming spray. This spray, you guys, it literally melts my makeup on my face. Like it literally takes my makeup from looking like I'm not really sure if I'm feeling how this looks to, oh my god, this looks really good. Like It sets, it primes. Sometimes I will spray this on top of my actual primer to lock my primer in and then put on my makeup and then spray this again on top. My only complaint with this, you guys, which it didn't bother me enough to not repurchase it because now I know going into a new bottle what I need to do. The only thing I will say about this, you guys, is you have to make sure you shake it very well every time you use it, because what will happen is when you get to the bottom, all that's going to be left are like the oils that are in here, and it can basically leave little oil droplets like on your makeup and kind of mess up your makeup. So just be aware of that if you guys do purchase this. Like, just make sure you shake this very well, literally from the beginning of you using it to the end, because if not, it will separate and the little oil will like settle to the bottom, and when you get to the end of the bottle, it will not come out right. So that's the only thing, but otherwise I love this. On to some moisturizers and things like that, some things that are a little bit more exciting to some of my Bath and Body Works girls. I did also finish a spiced gingerbread swirl little mini body cream, you guys. This is from a few years ago, and I honestly used this up because I was really just mad that we did not get a gingerbread scent from Bath and Body Works this year. Like, I don't know why they didn't think to bring back gingerbread latte or just create a whole new gingerbread scent, but that is why I was doing a lot of gingerbread combos of my own. So I'll definitely link my holiday layering video up at the top if you are interested to see. This one was so good. It literally smelled like a freshly baked, warm, soft gingerbread cookie. Like, I know sometimes gingerbread scents can be like that thick, heavy molasses syrup type of gingerbread, but this is definitely more of a freshly baked, like soft gingerbread cookie, like those little Debbie gingerbread cookies with the icing on it. Like, that's what this smelled like to me, and I absolutely loved this. I also finished up our girl strawberry snowflakes. Y'all, when I tell y'all, Miss Strawberry Snowflakes, she has got me in a chokehold right now, a whole chokehold. I have 2 backup body creams of this, and honestly, I'm a little sad that I didn't get more, because at the rate that I went through this one, I'm going to go through my other 2 body creams as well as my 2 body lotions like super fast. So I think I'm going to take a little chill pill on Strawberry Snowflakes just so I can make sure I have enough to get me by till the next time we see it. But y'all know I have just been obsessed with this one. I've been wearing this a lot with my Victoria's Secret Wicked perfume. I've also been wearing this a lot with my Burberry Her Elixir. It just goes so well with both of those, you guys. I was even wearing all 3 of them together. If you guys follow my community post, I posted it on there, and this is just so good, you guys. It's creamy, yummy whipped strawberries and cream. Some people have even compared this to like a lighter version of Kilian's Love Don't Be Shy, and I can kind of see how they get that comparison, because it does have that fluffy marshmallowy sweetness to it that is in Love Don't Be Shy. So if you like Love Don't Be Shy, this is definitely in that same ballpark of sweetness, of light, fluffy, airy sweetness. And this was one of the very first scents to go in a lot of people's stores during semi-annual sales. So unfortunately, if you have not tried this and you wanted to try it, you would probably have to purchase it off of like Mercari or something. Definitely is a love of mine this season. Speaking of loves, you guys, I finished one of the very first original Christmas cookies body creams. Y'all, this is just the best version of Christmas cookies to me. Christmas cookies is like one of my top 5 Bath and Body Works gourmand scents. It literally smells like almond cookies with a little bit of caramel drizzled on top, and I can definitely say I smell way more caramel in this version than I do in the version from this year. Like, the version from this year definitely smells more just almond cookie-ish, and I still love the one from this year, but I definitely feel like this one was a lot stronger. It definitely had more caramel in it, and overall just smelled the best out of all the Christmas cookies packaging that we have seen so far. Finished this marshmallow pumpkin latte hand cream. Honestly, you guys, I wasn't like 100% loving this one. For some reason, marshmallow pumpkin latte just smelled a little weird to me this year. It smelled okay. It wasn't bad. I didn't mind using it. Like, when I used it, the scent definitely lingered. It just had somewhat of a weird, almost fruity kind of note coming through, and I don't know if it's because just the formulations of like the hand creams and the body creams with the shea butter have just been a little off in general from Bath and Body Works this year, but this was one of the scents that just smelled the weirdest to me this year in the body cream formula. So I don't know. I don't know that I would repurchase this in the future, because I feel like every year marshmallow pumpkin latte smells different and not as good as the original scent, but I finished the hand cream, girl, so whatever, there's that, you guys. And then I also finished one of the Josie Maran Whipped Be True body butters. I got this in one of my little Ulta hauls, I believe, where it came with this scent as well as a couple of others. This one was the unscented one, and I think I just used this to mix in with a few of my body oils. But honestly, you guys, I personally don't feel like this particular body butter is worth like the price. I feel like it's around the same price as like Fenty Beauty body butters, and I feel like my Fenty body butters are definitely more moisturizing than this. So I don't know, I'm gonna try one of the other fruitier scents and just kind of see if that makes a difference. As of now, you guys, I don't know. I know a lot of people love the Josie Maran body butters. I feel like I have other body butters that I love a little bit more, so this one isn't a love for me, and I'm gonna try the other ones that I already have. But as of right now, I don't think I will be repurchasing this. It didn't really wow me like some of my other body butters do, so there's that. Body butter that I feel like I finished in every single Empties video. This is one of these Sol de Janeiro Boom Boom Cream, the original formula. This one just has that classic caramelized pistachio scent that we all know and love. And usually, y'all, this is one that I do wear more in the summertime and the hotter months, but this is just also a perfect base if you were doing a gourmand combo, because this scent lingers on me for so long, and it's super moisturizing, and I just love having these little small ones, so I don't always feel pressured to have to bring like the big full size with me all the time. I just love having these. I go through them faster, and if you are someone who makes Empties videos like I do, it's just a little bit more satisfying to finish more of these smaller ones because it allows you to use other things in your collection as well. The last body butter that I finished is the Hemp's I believe this is the Bake Shop or Cookie Shop. This is the Raspberry Jam Cookie Dough scent. I'm almost finished with the other one that came in this pack, which is the Sugar Cookie scent, but y'all, both of these smelled so freaking good. If you ever smelled Raspberry Jam Donut from Bath & Body Works, it smells like that, but with a cookie, sugar cookie spin on it. Like instead of that buttery donut note, it literally smells like a sugar cookie with raspberry filling. It smells so amazing, and I don't know why Hemp's did not make this a permanent, like, I feel like this was the best thing that Hemp's came out with this holiday season. This as well as the other little sugar cookie one, which I've talked about, I believe, in my sugar cookie layering video, so I will link that up top as well. This is pretty much sold out on Ulta's website, so I will try to link it from the Hemp's website if they still have any in stock. I am very happy that I was able to get a couple of backups of this. Love Hemp's, and love this collection that they dropped. All right, y'all, now on to a couple of fine fragrance mists as well as some perfumes. Super exciting. I finished a Soft and Dreamy from Victoria's Secret Pink. I was not expecting to like this as much as I did, you guys, but this one got me so many compliments. This one has notes of violet petals, fresh peony, and sun-kissed woods. And this was literally a very girly, powdery, clean scent. I was wearing this one a lot to bed, but I think in the last couple of days that I finished this up, I was just spraying it on top of a lot of my combos, and it just added a very pretty, clean, powdery element to it. And honestly, you guys, if this is still available and if semi-annual sale for Victoria's Secret is still going on, which if you did not see my initial Victoria's Secret semi-annual sale haul, I will link that up top. I would definitely not mind having a full size of this because this was definitely an easy reach for me, and I am a lover of powdery florals and woody scents, and this definitely combined the two very pretty. Also emptied one of my girl Fall in Bloom. Y'all already know, no explanation needed. She was one of my top favorite scents from 2022. I will link that video up top if you did not see it, but I just love this, y'all. Literally a very jammy floral scent. It's a very fruity, sweet floral, and a very close dupe of Burberry Her Eau de Toilette, which I just love this one. It got me so many compliments, and it just lingered on me for such a long time. I finished was this Pacifica Island Vanilla. This is another classic vanilla scent that I love, that I usually always repurchase. This one, I believe, I don't remember if I got this from Target or Marshalls, but you can find this at Marshalls and TJ Maxx lately. But this was just one of the minis. I think this came with 2 of the other scents in like a set, but this is definitely my favorite. This is more of a tropical vanilla. Of course, it's a lot warmer. It's got like a coconutty, fruity type of just tropical summery vibe, but I was just loving using this one, and I love to spray this one in my hair because their mists also double as hair mist. So I love to spray this in my hair if I was doing a gourmand combo, or just in general if I just wanted to spritz it up a little bit. I really love this scent and recommend it. A few perfumes that I finished. Mini size of the Juicy Couture Gold Couture. I do still have a full 3 fluid ounce bottle of this, so I don't need to repurchase it, but I did want to make it a mission to finish this mini of it. And honestly, you guys, when I do eventually go through the big bottle that I have of this, I probably won't repurchase it. It's not that I don't like the scent. I do really like the scent. It's definitely a like very juicy caramelized berry type of scent. It's definitely a yummy, super sweet scent, but I don't know, the longevity just was not there for me. Like, I know this is a more affordable perfume, but I have other affordable perfumes that last way longer than this, and I think just this scent profile, if I wanted something that smelled like this, that has the performance of an eau de toilette or a body mist, I would probably just reach for my Bath & Body Works. Once I do finish it, even though I do really like the scent, I don't think it's a must-have for me in my collection right now. Like, when I finish it, I think I'll be good and not need another one. I know this is a very crowd-pleasing scent, and it has been said to be a man-eater type of scent. I don't find that I get more compliments with this scent than I do with other scents in my collection. So I don't know, you guys, I just haven't had the same like, oh my god, this is amazing, like experience as other people have had. This does smell really good, but I think I'm just kind of getting tired of the scent and the longevity of it. So this will not be a repurchase once I finish that larger bottle. I also finished a little mini of Thierry Mugler's Angel, you guys. Now, I know this is not a perfume that everyone loves, but when it comes to Angel and its flankers, and when it comes to Alien and its flankers, I am just a Mugler collector. I am a lover of his fragrances. There are a few that I don't like, okay, but for the most part, you guys, I just love how unique and original Mugler's fragrances are, and most of them wear pretty sweet on me. They can be very polarizing, so I would never recommend anyone to blind buy Mugler scents unless it is Alien Goddess, because I feel like that is one that pretty much everyone likes. Angel is one of those ones that it's a love or a hate. It is a love or a hate. And this scent was just very near and dear to my heart because it is another perfume that helped to start my perfume collection. And it wears very sweet on me. And it is a scent that I personally always get compliments on. I definitely get more of that sugary praline note on my skin. I know some people get more of the patchouli on their skin when they wear it. So this is really just a perfume that either works for you or it doesn't. And it works for me. I still love it. I still enjoy it. I do still have a full-size bottle of it. When I go through that bottle, I probably will not repurchase it because I do still have some other Angel flankers that I think I just like a little bit more. So, but this is just a classic scent for me, you guys. It was one that helped me to start my fragrance collection. If you watched my top perfumes of 2022 video, you will have seen this. I will link that up top if I'm hopefully not out of cards by now, but this is Skylar's Boardwalk Delight. And y'all, this was definitely one of my favorite perfumes in the summer. This is literally a candy apple, coconut milk, and cotton candy scent. It just smells so good. It's also super dynamic, and it just transforms the longer you wear it, and it lasts super long on me, you guys. So my only drawback with this was that it only came as a roller ball, but spoiler alert, Skylar will be releasing this in a full-size eau de parfum, so I am super excited about that and cannot wait to get my hands on it, because if you like scents like Escada's Candy Love or like Tea's Sugar Floor or just any type of candy apple cotton candy scents, I feel like this is a nice mixture of like things like that and cotton candy clouds, and it just smells really good, you guys. So I was a huge fan of this. So finished a Midnight Amber Glow. You guys know this was one of my favorite scents from 2022 from Bath and Body Works Fine Fragrance Mist. And these little perfume pins were just super convenient because while I do have the Fine Fragrance Mist, I feel like these were just easier to keep on my person than the travel size Fine Fragrance Mist. Like if I had a smaller purse or I was going out or something, this is definitely a lot easier to travel with. And as you guys know, this is definitely a ambery coffee type of scent. And it just smells really pretty and beautiful and yummy on me. So I was loving this one, y'all. The last Bath & Body Works perfume is one that I literally just picked up, which is the Among the Clouds. If you guys did not see my review on that, I will link it up top in the cards if I'm not out of cards. This one just was not all that for me. It was not all that. I pretty much kind of told you guys that in my review of this scent. And again, I still feel the same way. The perfume, honestly, after a while, started to remind me of like a bathroom air freshener. Like the more, I think one day I really went to town on this with me to see how it would perform if I oversprayed. And I just felt like I smelled like bathroom air freshener. So there's that, like this weird musky note really did start to come out. So I'm just not a fan of it. I know you guys, some of you guys really do like it. It's just okay for me, but I have other scents in my collection that have a very similar scent profile that I just love and enjoy way more. So Among the Clouds just didn't really do it for me, unfortunately, and I will probably not be repurchasing anything else from that line. Let's talk supplements. Y'all know I am big on my supplements and things like that, things that I take just for my general wellness and health, things that I take when I'm going to the gym and stuff like that. So I do still plan on doing like a wellness routine, wellness, necessities type of video here in the near future. So stay tuned for that. But as far as what I emptied one of the Azo cranberry little supplements. This is a constant repurchase for me. I love this because I am not someone who typically likes the taste of just the tart cranberry juice. Like I don't like to get cranberry juice cocktail and things like that with a whole bunch of added sugar, because my reasoning for taking cranberry juice is just to maintain a healthy urinary tract. We're all big girls here, so y'all know that is why we take cranberry, and it kind of defeats the purpose if you're drinking cranberry juice with like a lot of added sugars and things like that. So if I'm going to drink cranberry juice, I typically drink just 100% pure, no sugar added cranberry juice. But if I don't feel like drinking that, then this absolutely helps me to not have to do that. This is just something that I constantly repurchase as a must-have in my daily supplement. And then speaking of vaginal health, I also finished 2 of these Perfect Condition vitamins. Now these actually, they have recently changed the name of these to, I believe, Healthy V or something. I think that's the new name. But y'all, I have been using these for months and I feel like I've emptied them in a few videos before. In my last empties talking about these, you guys do your research on these, because these are literally like just bomb for your girl. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. Like these are just amazing, and if you are looking for supplements that just give you a little extra oomph, if you know what I mean, like this is definitely it. I love these. I will forever repurchase these as long as this brand makes them. I also finished a Super Lysine. These, you guys, I always take in the colder months because y'all know germs are just everywhere, and these have vitamin C, echinacea, licorice, propolis, and odorless garlic. So those are all great for your immune system. So I 100% love taking these. My only drawback with these, you guys, is you do have to take 3 at a time, but that doesn't really bother me because I take a lot of vitamins during the day anyway. So it's something to be aware of if you are not good with taking pills. But these you can pick up at the vitamin shop or Amazon. I usually get them off Amazon because they're cheaper, but definitely recommend this brand. Speaking of wellness, I also finished a wellness formula from Source Naturals. This is the Advanced Immune Support. I usually don't take this if I'm taking the Lysine. Like I kind of alternate between the two, but again, this and the Lysine are just supplements that I use to prevent me from getting sick and things like that during the colder months. And y'all know we are still in the middle of a pandemic, so definitely recommend these. You can also get this in the oil form if you don't like taking pills, which I have used the oil as well. It doesn't have any like bad taste or anything. Like it's very tolerable, so definitely recommend that as well. Finish these Hairfinity pills. Honestly, you guys, these definitely work, but I would say it really is going to take at least 2 bottles of these to see some results. At least that was my experience. This was just the last bottle that I had in like a 6-month supply that I had, and I kind of like stopped taking them for a while, so I didn't really notice a huge difference with this bottle. But when I am taking them consistently, my hair is definitely a lot thicker and a lot healthy from like root to tip, and I find that I don't have to trim off so many dead ends and have like so much shedding and things like that. So finished this adaptogen formula. This is a brand that is primarily sold at the Vitamin Shop, but I believe you can purchase this on Amazon as well. This is the adaptogen formula. It helps the body to manage stress, and it is a mixture of ashwagandha as well as mushrooms, ginseng, and rhodiola. Are basically all herbs and things like that that helps with mood regulation and stress regulation and things like that. So if you are someone that deals with anxiety, I highly recommend you guys look into things like this, or any type of supplement that contains ashwagandha and things like that, because those are really good for managing your stress levels. So finish this D3 plus K2. This is a plant-based D3. I do try to go plant-based when I can, or do like vegetarian capsules and things like that. So this is a coconut oil based D3. Again, this is really, really good for combating against that seasonal depression. If you are not someone that gets exposed to a lot of sun during the winter, these are just lifesavers, and you definitely need to make sure you are up on your D3 if you are someone that battles with seasonal depression. Last little supplement, you guys, that I finished, which is actually a brand that I am now officially partnering with. So I will talk a little bit more details about that in another video. So I'm just so excited because this is a brand that I've been using for years. But this is the Onyx and Rose Bright Side CBD capsules, and notice it does say 0% THC on there. So I know a lot of people ask me questions about CBD, the positive effects of the cannabis plant without the high euphoric effect that is caused from THC. So it basically removes the THC and gives you all of the healing benefits, the stress relieving benefits, and a whole host of other health related benefits, you guys. So I will go a little bit more in detail about that in a separate video, but these little capsules I would take right before I go to bed, and it just gave me the most restful, peaceful like sleep, to where I would just wake up like naturally and not even need my alarm because I was so well rested. So there is that. Can't wait to share more about that partnership with you guys. Okay, y'all, so that's it for the body care items. Let's go ahead and jump into the home items. I'm not going to go super in depth because honestly, most of these scents were seasonal. They were from, you know, semi-annual sale or the fall. I'm just going to let y'all know if I liked it or not, if I would repurchase, and keep it moving, okay? Because this Empties is already super long. So here's my little bag of wallflowers. I find it's very helpful for me, you guys, at least if you make Empties videos or whatever, or you're trying to keep track of what you use. I find it helpful to keep a plastic bag next to where all of my wallflowers are, so that whenever I am about to change one out, I can put the tag in there so it reminds me what wallflower was where. Because when I sit down to do my empties and I have a whole bunch of empty plugs, I don't always remember what they are because they're empty, you know? So the first wallflower that I finished was the Black Cherry Seltzer. This was definitely a very fizzy, yummy type of cherry scent. I really enjoyed it. I also think I emptied a 3-wick of that in this video. Also finished a red, white, and blue cake wallflower. I did notice that it was basically just like a fruity Fruit Loops type of smell like the first couple of days, but either I went nose blind to it or I just couldn't smell it anymore after that, so I probably would not repurchase that in a wallflower. Also finished a pumpkin pecan waffles. I probably have a couple of those in here because y'all know that is one of my favorite scents. It's literally one of the best performing items in both home and body care. So love pumpkin pecan waffles. It is a buttery mapley syrup type of scent. Also finished a sun drenched linen. This is another fave wallflower of mine. It smells really good in like kitchens or laundry rooms or bathrooms because it just has that really freshly laundered, fresh, clean scent. Finished a fall in bloom. Y'all know, absolutely loved this scent in both the candle, the body care, and the wallflower this year, so I did empty another. Emptied the gingerbread gingerbread marshmallow. Y'all, this one was so good. This was so yummy. I had this in my room and it literally had my room smelling like a bakery. Like, it was gingerbread, it was marshmallowy, it was fluffy, it smelled really, really good. Finished a sun washed citrus. This is another freshie that I really, really enjoy in things like my bathroom and kitchen sometimes. It's definitely a very, very citrus heavy scent, but it just smells clean and nice. Finished another sun-drenched linen, old-fashioned cider donut. I did also really enjoy this one as well. It literally had like a primarily like apple cider type of scent, but there was a little hint of like butteriness in there. Finished another sun washed citrus. I finished an under the Christmas tree, which y'all, this one smelled really authentic. Like, it literally smelled like a Christmas tree, so I really, really enjoyed that. Okay, y'all, I finished like 18 or 19 candles, so I'm gonna try my best to kind of like speed through this. The first candle that I finished, you guys, was the Christmas cupcake. You guys may have seen this in a TJ Maxx holiday candle haul that I did, and I pretty much raved about it, you guys. I raved about it. This one had notes of whipped buttercream, shortbread cake, holiday sprinkles, and warm vanilla. And you guys, the first couple of times that I lit this and burned this, I loved it, but about halfway through it stopped like throwing for me. Like, it had an amazing throw, like the first like halfway through the candle, and then the rest of the half I really couldn't smell it anymore. But it did smell really, really good. It smelled genuinely like a yummy icing cupcake, and it smelled really, really good. So if you do see this on clearance at your TJ Maxx or Marshalls, I do still recommend you pick it up. Caramel Drizzle, which is a classic Bath & Body Works gourmand holiday scent, and this was no disappointment for me. It smelled really delicious, really sugary sweet caramel, and I love this one, you guys. It had a great throw, and this is one that I usually always purchase every year, but I don't think I purchased one in this year's packaging because I had this one. So definitely enjoyed it. 100% would repurchase it. And then here is that black cherry seltzer that I told you guys that I finished. Again, a super fizzy black cherry scent. Black cherry merlot and like champagne toast were to like kind of come together. It just gives me kind of that vibe. So really, really good scent. Also finished a winter. You guys know I love this candle. This is another scent that I usually always purchase in either a 3-wick, a hand soap, or a wallflower every single year. It literally smells like crisp winter air, like outside in the snow, in the trees. It just smells really, really good, and I love this one. Also finished a sugared orange and vanilla, and while I did like the scent of this one, you guys, this one did not have the best performance, but it literally smelled like those orange vanilla popsicles. It smelled really, really good. It just did not have the best performance. It finished 1 3-wick, which again, very disappointed in the performance. I don't even know why I continue to even buy 3 wicks at 75% off at this point, because they just never have that great of a performance for me. But this one did smell good. I just couldn't really smell it that much. So yeah. So finish this first place toasted coconut cookie. This was one that was originally in a test collection, so I don't think this particular scent made it to everyone's store, but I really love this one, you guys. Like, I think this was probably my favorite out of that entire collection. It reminded me a lot of that coconut macaroon candle that we got like a few like fall seasons ago. I think I hauled it in like a huge candle haul a few years ago, but it reminded me a lot of that, just with a lot sweeter of a cookie, like sugar cookie note. It literally smells like a coconut sugar cookie. So I really, really enjoyed this one, you guys. I think I do have one backup of this. I kind of wish I grabbed more. I saw some of these 75% off in my store, but either way, I have plenty of other candles that I can burn through, so I don't always feel like I need 40 backups of something. You guys will learn about me that I practice detachment a lot, and while I do have scents that I do like to have several backups of, I'm at the point now where I think I'm going to slowly cut back on buying Bath & Body Works candles so that I can use up what I have in my collection and then completely restart this process over again. So yeah. Also finished a winter candy apple, which y'all know is just a very classic appley, citrusy, orangey type of scent. Love, love, love winter candy apple. And in the same coin, I finished a bright Christmas morning, which is very similar to winter candy apple to me, but this one has more of a fizzy, sparkling quality to it. Like, this is closer to things like champagne toast and peach bellini and things like that, where it's like a citrusy, appley like drink, I would say. But yeah, I burned these two together actually, and they smelled really, really great together. Finished and In the Stars, which I've done a full-on review on my channel, so I probably am out of cards at this point, but if you just scroll through my Bath & Body Works videos, you will see I reviewed this shortly after Candle Day, and I just am completely obsessed with this scent in the candle. I do love it in the body care as well, but the candle, y'all, it just smelled truly amazing. And in that same video that I reviewed In the Stars, I also reviewed Paris Cafe, which another love of mine. If you are a coffee lover, this scent is just a must-have in your collection. And spoiler alert, I believe this scent has been repackaged in our more recent spring collection from this year. I think it's called Cafe in Venice or something like that. I'm probably getting the name wrong, but yeah, it basically smells just like Paris Cafe to me. So yeah. Also finished this Land of Sweets. This is the sugared pomegranate, and I told you guys I am 100% obsessed. This is one of my favorite candles from 2022. Like, it is just super juicy. Like, it is a burst of sugary sweet candy sweetness. At first, I was a little thrown off why they called it Land of Sweets, because I was thinking of something more gourmand, but y'all, this literally smells like a pomegranate Jolly Rancher, and this was a great performer. The throw was amazing. It burned well all the way down, and I loved this candle. I also finished a Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin. Honestly, y'all, I don't even know why I even purchased this. Like, I like Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin. It's nice. I think I just usually like try to burn one of these like in the beginning of the fall just to kind of put me in that mood, but I don't know why I randomly burned one this winter. I think I found this for 75% off somewhere at one point, and I don't know, it was just okay. The performance wasn't all that, but this is a classic fall Bath & Body Works scent, and I do prefer it more in the candle than I do in the body care. Finished another Sweet Whiskey. This was one of my faves in both home and body care this year. Wallflower is also a beast, and I would have loved to get this in a room spray. I don't know if a room spray in this came out this year, but if it did, I definitely would have snatched it up if I saw it. The candle, beast mode. The wallflower, beast mode. The body care, beast mode. And I just love this scent, you guys. So if you are still able to find this in your store, I know this candle was like one of the very first to go on Candle Day as well, but if you do see this, I definitely recommend you guys pick this up. I also finished this Love Cotton Candy Champagne, you guys, and I have a few of these backed up from last winter's semi-annual sale, where I was finding a bunch of these 75% off, and surprisingly I found a lot of Cotton Candy Champagne body care this semi-annual sale. So I was hoping to find some candles, but I did not, but I do still have a couple of these back stock. This is just a yummy, delicious strawberry cotton candy scent, and I just love it. So finished this Sea Salt and Balsam. I really enjoyed this as well in my bathroom, you guys. This definitely had a very fresh, slightly aquatic, but also kind of like Christmassy vibe. Like, it was a really weird dynamic, but it went really, really well together, and it definitely filled up my bathroom. So really enjoyed this one. So finished this Toasted Pistachio and Vanilla. Y'all know I loved this candle. This candle I have about 5 or 6 backups of because it is that good. It literally smells like that same yummy, delicious caramelized pistachio that's in the Sol de Janeiro Boom Boom Cream, mixed with a creamy vanilla, almost like ice cream type of scent. Oh, y'all, this was so good, and it was beast mode. The wicks burned really high. Burn on this, y'all, was amazing. So this is another candle I have reviewed on my channel as well, and you are able to find it in your stores. This was a part of a spring collection, but it has been selling out really fast. I definitely recommend you guys check this one out. Last candle, Empty, is this Coconut and Clementine, which is a very nice creamy balance of like a coconut milk type of smell mixed with a really soft citrus, and this one smelled really good. This was another like test collection that did not make it nationwide, and I found a bunch of these 75% off during my last summer semi-annual sale. So I would definitely repurchase this, but I don't know that I would find it ever again since it's going to be discontinued. All right, y'all, that is it for this super gigantic long Empties video. If you guys stayed with me to the end, I appreciate you. Again, I will definitely have all of these items linked if you are interested in them outside of the Bath & Body Works products. But thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for the rest of my content this weekend. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.